So I am back and I decided I want to attach a closure. And I thought I want to use this button and this elastic. Let's just see if it's long enough. So something like this. And then I want it to slide around. I think it's long enough. I will just try it out. If not, I will put in a bit less signature, so I don't need the inside cover by now. So the idea is to attach, I really love this spine, to attach this with a knot on the inside. So this is an elastic. Oh, what's wrong with my light? Oh, sorry for that. Okay, I think this is better. Okay, I want to attach this, so something like in the middle. So this is 23 centimeters, so we need 11.5, something like this. Okay, just here at this sharp point of the scissors, I need my awl. And then the idea is, I think I will attach it, let's see, I think I have to attach it right onto the scissors. So the idea is to put in some holes, so one hole and a second with a bit distance. I will show you in a moment why I do it this way. So hopefully I can put this elastic into my needle, because it's a really thick elastic. We will see. Sometimes it works out when you cut off the thick elastic into in this angle, at this angle. Then I use the biggest needle I have, try to thread this elastic into the needle. It's a bit fiddly, but I hope it works out. If not, I will use another elastic. I have some thinner elastics as well, but I want to use this one because I like the color for this journal. Or maybe a bigger needle would be good, or a bigger hole, something like this. But oh, okay, it worked out. So now I want to go outside here. I need my pliers, whoop, to get this through. This is why I tried to poke the hole a bit bigger. Where's my second hole? Maybe I can do this a bit bigger. Just widen it a bit. Okay, so okay, it worked out. Good. Leave a little tail, this is a long tail, leave a little tail to tie your knot, and back to the inside again. Okay, it worked out better than I feared, to be honest. So now I want to tie a knot. Just try to have the tails the same amount. Okay, this looks good. Then first of all I tie a loosened knot, not a tight knot. Okay, so let's see. Put it all the way through. Oh, this is really fat. Okay, we will see. This would be our journal. This would be our closure. Tying it around like this. And here would stay the knot, the button. Something like this, okay? Yes, I think it's perfect. Okay, then tie a very strong knot so that it cannot go anywhere. Ha! The knot is really small now. This is fine. And cut the excess off. Leave a little tail, maybe, don't know, a centimeter would be fine, I think. Just eyeballing. Fine, fine. Now, second part. I need some string. You will not be able to see the string at the end. I don't know what's wrong with my light. Hopefully this is a perfect light now. I just thought maybe I could use the string I want to use for the outside. So let's see what we have. I think I will go with one color. I like this grayish. This is a bit like a bluish gray. We have dark green. Dark green is good too. No, I think I will go with this. Maybe with a brown. Let's see. No, I will use this. So I will use this thread. This is a waxed thread I bought on Amazon. I use it nearly all the time. So I need a bit of this, not too much, only for the button. Maybe a bit more, don't know. I like to have a bit more than I need. So just see, I need a needle, which can go through the, yes, perfect. So the biggest needle again, thread your needle. Then I wanna have this button right over here. Just checking if I want it right on. Why not? I will try this out. So this has four holes. Just thought if I could use these holes, but I think I have to do new holes. Okay, I think I will do new holes. So just checking. I think something like this. So poking the holes. Okay. It's awful. I don't see the holes. Okay, I have to go close. Oh, I don't see them. Okay, here's the first one. Okay. This is the thing with this fabric. It looks really good, but you're not able to see where you poked your holes. Here's the second hole. Okay, just widen it a bit. I think this could be the third hole. No? Okay, we will just try it out. This is a bit tricky, but it will work out anyway. So hole number 1, hole number 2, hole number 1, something like over here. Okay, hole number 2. I think this could be a hole. I think it is, yes. Sorry for the shaking. So now I need to find the fourth hole. The fourth hole. So this is the third one. Maybe it would have been better to put a little mark onto my fabric before poking the holes. But anyway, we will work our way through. 1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth hole? I don't know. Here! Found it! Okay. 4 holes poked, nearly visible. Not really, but it's okay. So, okay, we will start. Sorry, we will start on the inside. Maybe I will start with this hole just because I am able to see this. It's a bit tricky and a bit fiddly, but I think all of us can sew on a button. So this is really not it's a bit tricky because I don't see the holes so well, but I have to sit down. But it's a thing we all can do. So it's easy enough, even if it's looking a bit terrifying. But right now, so let's see. Yes, this is the hole which is diagonal. In German it's diagonal. So go through. Fine. It's a bit loosened by now, but I will tie it not stronger. I will tie it off later. So where's the third one? It has to be over here somewhere. Okay, here it is. Let's see. Okay. It's something like here. Okay. Oops. No. No, 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 no. Yes. Okay, my tail is okay. I hear a fancy noise. I don't know why. Ah, okay. Nothing happens, so I have to concentrate a bit. Putting on a button, I have to concentrate. Okay, I want it to sit really, really tight. Okay, this is good. And then a second time, just because. Okay, I used only 2 holes. Something went wrong. Okay, I don't know. I really don't know, but we will cover it up later anyway, so it really doesn't matter this much. So let's go into this hole again. Out here. Okay, fine. Now I need my pliers again. Oops. Okay, we are working our way through. We have only a few minutes, then we have to take our dinner. But I try to sew on the button first. Where is the hole gone? It cannot be far away. I'm just poking and poking, but I don't find the hole. Oh, Jesus, yes, this is awful. Really, really awful. Okay, in this case, I will just create a new one because I think I missed a hole. Just try to not punch my elastic. It really, really doesn't matter because you will not be able to see it later. We will cover it up and it's just to make the button stay in place. If this was planned out, if this were planned out better, then I would have catched the holes I wanted to. But anyway, okay, now I have 4 holes. Let's see, last hole. Oh no, we already went. Okay. Okay, I have to go out from here to here. I want to do that. I think it's not really necessary, it's just my feeling of security or secureness or something like this. Where is this hole gone? I don't know. This is not planned out so good. Okay, I found the hole. Blocks. Pliers. Pliers, pliers, pliers. Ay. Okay. This button is standing up a bit, which is really fine. And I think it's standing up a bit because of this really thick elastic. If you sew on your button, if you have a button which is really flat and you sew it on really flat, then you may run into some issues putting this elastic around the button later. So this is something you have to keep in mind. Okay, last step. Going in last time. Oh, searching for the hole again. I don't understand what is going wrong here. Okay, at least I found one hole. I don't know which one, but anyway, we got it. We got the button on. So make it really, really tight. Pull this string tight so the button sits tight. Lovely. Then tie a knot. I like to try a double knot, a quarter knot, so left over right, right over left. Come on. And maybe just for secureness, left over right again. And get rid of the excess. Leave a centimeter, 1.5, 2, something like this. Then pull out your elastic. don't know if you can see it on the video, but I see that I did not punch through the elastic. This is good. This is a good information. Okay, that's it. And we will try to flatten this out a tiny little bit. And then we will just put on our fabric. And the closure will function like this. You put it around your journal like this. And around the button like this. Really, really lovely. Okay, I have to take my dinner now. Lunch, dinner. In the evening it's called dinner, right? So I have to take my dinner now. Then I will glue in this fabric for the inside. And this is it for this video, a short video. And but I will glue it in with you. On screen. And the next and last step is attaching the signatures. And I think I will ink the edges a bit to make them stand out more. And then we will see if we will let this cover or this journal stay as it is, or if we want to do something else. We will see. So see you again. For you in a few moments, for me in a few minutes, I think. Okay, I'm back. Next step, gluing in the fabric. So let's get rid of all the pieces we don't need. I think I will start over here. It really doesn't matter, and I will use my Fabri-Tac glue. Paper to paper, fabric to fabric, and fabric to paper. Clear silicone glue. This stays in place really, really good. So, okay, let's see. I will just start here in the middle, and because it's a really thick fabric which is not shining through, I don't have to get rid of the glue lines. I can just leave it be as it is. Just put on a good amount of glue. So, and a good amount of glue on this fabric as well. Try to avoid the edges a bit. I don't want my glue to be over the edge. I want it to be not visible at the end. At the end, don't know. And if you don't got all the edges, you can just go in later. That really doesn't matter. Okay, let's just see. Oops, a bit too much glue over here. Okay, I think this looks good. Yes, this looks good. So Jen, just press it down very well. This is the part with knots because of the closure. So I just try to glue it down very well, especially the edges. And I just glue it down part for part because this glue is drying so quick. So next part will be the middle piece over here, or the usual spine, the first spine in this case. Just putting down our glue, glue all around. Okay, recap. And put your fabric on. Replace it the way you want it. Use your bone folder. Okay. Use your bone folder to get it right into the crease. And next part. And repeat, repeat. Till your inner fabric, your inner cover fabric is glued on properly. Oh, I have to change hands. So I'm right-handed, so it's a bit tricky to do it with the left hand. But why not try out new things? Okay, put some glue onto here and down here, and some glue onto here. Okay, recap. I think this looks good. Place your fabric. Upsala. Okay, use your bone folder just to straighten it out. Okay, this already catched, so of course I can remove it by now, but it already catched and it's fine. Okay, the edges are fine too. So last part is our second piece of cover, so this extra cover, and repeat the same step. Put on your glue in swirls and lines and what you want. Smoosh it out with your finger if you like, but it's not necessary. Don't go too far to the edge. You can already almost, no, that's not the right word. You can put on more glue at any time. So let's get rid of this. Oops. And put your fabric down. Oops, get rid of the glue you don't need. Okay, and then just use your bone folder to get the edges of your journal. And again the creases. Okay. Give it a little try by folding this over, folding this over. This looks really good. Okay. And maybe I have to put on a bit more glue over here. So let's see. I will work my way from here. So let's see where we have to put on a bit more glue. Maybe a tiny bit over here. Not much. Tiny bit over here. Okay, just work your way through. Sorry if I am not talking too much, and sometimes I have to concentrate a bit. But you see what I'm doing, just putting on more glue. I like these tiny bottles more than the bigger ones because they have a smaller tip or nib. I think nib it is called. And the tiny ones were less expensive than the bigger ones when I bought them. Usually I buy the bigger ones and just go with the flow. And I have some bottles where I can reuse these bottles and can put on, I don't know if I can change the nib from the bottles, from bottle to bottle, but I could use the bigger bottles and then just put the glue into one of these bottles, of course, because of the tinier nib. But this is just a side note. And I think you can use other glues, but there are fabric glues, but to be honest, I always use this glue since I started journaling, creating junk journals by my own, because I think it's a really high quality glue. It dries very fast and it stays in place, so I don't want to have all this work, even if it's something I like to do or I love to do, to say so, but I don't want to have all this work and then hear from someone that my journal is falling apart after a few years. So this was my fear. This is why I use this glue, even if it's really expensive. But if you are a newbie or you just want to try it out and you just do it for your own, I think you can use every glue. Maybe there are crafters who sell their journals which use usual textile glue and run in no issues. So I'm not an expert on this for this questions, because I started with a wood glue which we had at hand. I started with this because I had it and I wanted to start immediately. But when I had to buy my first glue, I bought Fabri-Tac and I use it all the time. So I'm not the best person to tell you which glue is the best. But I think every crafter has its glue, the glue of his or her choice. So the edge is not staying so well into here. I think it's okay. And it's even no big deal if the fabric is not glued on perfectly on all the edges. It just depends on what you like. I'll just try to glue it on a bit more. But if it's not perfectly staying in place on all, on every edge, it's totally fine for me. Or for my crafting, how do you call it, experience, or don't know how to call it. So, okay, but in this case I will go all way around and try to lift the fabric up and put some glue under. Okay, nearly finished. This looks good. Maybe I can glue on the edge a bit more, but if not, it's totally fine. And here it's glued on very good, except maybe here, tiny little bit over here. Okay, and here, tiny little bit. Okay, it's glued on very well. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so stand up again. Oh, okay, I don't know what's wrong with the light. I hope the light is okay. Okay, so let's see. This is our cover so far. It's lifting up a tiny little bit over here. Maybe we can fix it. And if not, I will live with it. As I said before, it's a bit therapeutical, so that you can let go a bit the perfectionist in yourself. So for me it is this way. Okay, I will let this be as it is. Maybe. Okay, I think you got the point. And you can work your way through, and you can go on and on and on, and maybe it's not perfect at all, but it's yours and you did it by your own, and this is what I like. I love about junk journals and creating junk journals. Okay, this looks good to me. This is the fold, this is fine. Okay, cool. Okay, we attached a closure. We have a bad light. Maybe we have better light by now. And we put in the inner piece of fabric in this part of the video. So stay tuned for the next video where I will put in the signatures I have already ready. And maybe you want to watch the other videos where I showed you how I created this journal. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe for more junk journal videos, bullet journal and crafting videos. Bye for the moment.